All right, next up, John Love. John Bradford Love has passionately studied how to achieve success his entire adult life. Last year, he wrote a book, From C Student to Success, The College Student's Guide to Success and Wealth. Today, John's passion is to share the secrets of achieving great success with college students. He's the greatest C student you will ever meet. Please welcome John Bradford Love.
Thank you so much for that. Hello, everybody. You having fun? All right. You want to be successful? Want to be wealthy? All right. When I was a teenager, I heard virtually everybody around me say that they wanted to be successful, that they wanted to have a nicer car, that they wanted to have a larger house, that they wanted to earn more money. But I saw precious few people ever doing anything about it. And I wondered why. And my wondering why was much stronger than just a casual curiosity. 2 days after I got out of college, I went to my local bookstore and I bought my first book on achieving success. I took it home and read it within a week. It was just blown away. I went back and bought a second book and read it within a week, and went back and bought a third and read it within a week. And since that time, I've read over 70 books on achieving success. Some of those I've read more than once, and one I've read over 20 times and still get something new out of it every time I read it. I have listened to literally thousands of hours of tapes and CDs on accomplishing success, read hundreds of articles, and sat down with numerous successful people and asked them questions with regard to how they achieve their success. Now, please don't get me wrong. I'm not bragging. I'm confessing to you an addiction. Well, okay. I'm confessing to you a neurotic obsession. That's right. Your speaker is a neurotic. But it could be worse. I could be a psychotic. Now you know the difference, right? Here's the difference. The psychotic does not know that 2 + 2 = 4. Now the neurotic, he knows that 2 + 2 = 4, but it really bothers him. And see, it really bothers me that everybody says they want to be successful, but precious few people ever do anything about it. 4 years after I launched my study on achieving success, I started my own business. I applied the things that I had learned, I built it up, and ran it successfully, and I sold it for my price. And now I don't have to work anymore. And now, I'm free to talk to college students. Well, I'm not free. But I am reasonable. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think that I'm just another speaker who came here to give you just another speech, then you are mistaken. Today I'm on a mission, and my mission is this. In the future, when somebody asks you how you came to be successful, I want you to be able to say, well, it all started in college when this speaker came to talk to us, and he said some things that made an impact on my life, and he gave me my first keys to achieving success. I'm on a mission today not only to share with you the keys of success, your first keys of success, but to share with you the amazing feeling of joy and fulfillment that achieving success will bring to your life. That feeling of joy and fulfillment that achieving success will bring can be compared to that feeling of joy and fulfillment that you experience when you make an A on a test or make an A in a class. And I understand not all of you have experienced that feeling. That feeling of joy and fulfillment will bring joy to your life every day when you succeed. And there's a plus to making A's in life as opposed to making A's in college. See, when you make A's in college, well, you just get A's. Oh, when you make A's in life, well, you get things like Porsches and Escalades. There are 3 things that you must know if you want to achieve great success. Number 1, is there a formula for success? Number 2, how does all success start? And number 3, of the 8 character traits that it takes to accomplish great success, is there one that stands out above all the rest? Once you have the answers to these 3 questions, you will be equipped with the knowledge that most adults do not have, and you will have the necessary foundation not only to make better grades in college, but then go into the real world and accomplish great success. 3 things you must know. Number 1, is there a formula for success? Absolutely. It was revealed by Andrew Carnegie, the multi-millionaire who started U.S. Steel. He revealed it to a young reporter named Napoleon Hill, who recorded it in his fabulous book, Think and Grow Rich. The formula for success has 4 steps, 4 simple steps. Now let me preface that by saying that the formula for success is simple. Now, the execution of that formula, well, that's not so easy. Here we go, 4 simple steps. Number 1, you must establish your goal. You cannot reach a goal you do not have. What if you got on an airplane and that pilot didn't have a goal? What if he took that airplane off the ground and said, well, I think I'll just fly these folks around? Now, how crazy is that? But did you know that's how most people are living their lives today? They go to work today because that's what they did yesterday and that's what their friends are doing, and they have no definite goals, and that's why 95% of the people in this country live day to day worrying about money. You got to have goals. So, plugged into the college experience, what is your goal? Graduation. Thank you. Step number 2, you must establish the exact time frame in which you will reach your goal. You must establish the exact month, day, and year in which you will reach your goal. Find out that day in May in which you will graduate and establish your time frame. Step number 3, you must list the things that you must do in order to reach your goal within the time frame that you've established. I hear in the college experience it's recommended that you study 2 hours outside of class for every 1 hour in class, right?
Yeah.
If it takes you 3 hours, it doesn't matter. Let me tell you something. I'll share something personal with you. I am convinced that there is not another speaker on the face of the earth today that takes longer to learn a speech than it does me. But you know what? It doesn't matter. When I'm finished speaking, people are congratulating me and slapping me on the back and thanking me for inspiring them, thanking me for motivating them. Nobody has ever asked me, John, how long did it take you to learn that speech? If it takes your roommate, only takes your roommate 2 hours of study outside of class for every 1 hour in class to make an A, and it takes you 3, it doesn't matter. Nobody will ever ask you how long you had to study to make that A. Step number 4, write it all down. Write it all down and read it aloud twice daily. Write it all down because something magical happens when you commit a goal to paper. When you commit a goal to paper, it looks reachable. And when a goal looks reachable, it becomes reachable. Write it down. Don't trust it to your laptop. Computers crash second most often of anything in this world. And I know what you're sitting there thinking. You're sitting there wondering, what crashes most often of anything in this world? Well, I'll tell you, cars driven by speeding teenagers. The second thing that you must know is, how does all success start? How does all success start? All success starts with a strong purpose. Everyone who has ever succeeded did so for a reason that he or she was very passionate about. Something was pushing them badly, something was driving them, something would not let them rest until success was accomplished. This yearning is called a strong purpose and is the beginning of all success. There are about 5 different reasons why people succeed. And the most common one is the person who faced adversity as a child and went on to accomplish great success. Did you know that a disproportionate share of millionaires are millionaires because of pain, suffering, and negative events that they faced as a child? Now, if that's you, and I'm sure that describes a lot of you, I got this amazing project for you. I want you to go back to your hotel room, and I want you to open up your laptop, and I want you to start typing. And I want you to type, what has hurt you? What unjust events have you faced that have made you feel small? What unfair events have you faced that have made you angry? What has made you feel inferior? And then underneath each one of those, I want you to type what you could do, what you could accomplish, what you could achieve that would enable you to overcome those feelings of hurt and inferiority. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Right on your laptop. You have your purpose, and you have the beginning of your success. And the third and final thing I want to share with you today is, of the 8 character traits that it takes to accomplish great success, is there one that stands out above all the rest? Absolutely. If you go into any affluent suburb or neighborhood, you will find that the breadwinner of that house possesses these 8 character traits. Now, of the 8, there is a common denominator. There is a thread that runs through every successful person, and that is persistence, or the will to never give up. Persistence is one of the most valuable things that you can have. You may not have been born into money, or you may not have been born with an elevated IQ, but you can have one of the most valuable things in life by making a firm contract with yourself that you will never give up. If you want to achieve success in life, then you will put persistence up there with oxygen. I just want to wish you all the very, very best of luck in life. You got many wonderful and great things ahead of you in your future. Don't shoot the messenger. You got bad things too. That's just life. You will face adversity. Never give up. You will be faced with setbacks. Never give up. Bad things will blindside you that you never dreamed possible. Never give up. If you want to accomplish great success in life, then you will never give up. Never, ever, ever, ever give up. Thank you.
Good job. John Bradford Love. Okay, quick, let's do some learning outcomes for John. John just gave you a lot of information right here. He talked about 4 steps to success that were shared with Napoleon Hill. So after attending this program, your students will know the 4 steps to success. Can lay those things out. What is the most important personality trait to success? Persistence. Perseverance. There you go. Yeah, so you've learned a lot from this. Great, powerful, motivating program.